Daniel and I have this ongoing joke on this trip. Every time we find somewhere we'd really like, I'd say, okay, we'll buy a house here too. Obviously, if we actually did that, we'd probably be broke before we even made it to Saigon. But Quảng Bình was the first place that actually made the list, which is funny because getting here wasn't exactly the smoothest start. Our last morning in Vũng Áng came after a pretty bad night's sleep. We'd set the air conditioning to 25 degrees, but somehow 25 felt more like 5. Daniel ended up sleeping in a beanie, a scarf, and several t-shirts. This is one of those things we're completely opposite about. I love air conditioning. Daniel doesn't. So, the thermostat has become an ongoing negotiation throughout this trip. By morning, Daniel had a cold and wasn't feeling great. I, on the other hand, had slept quite well. We were heading to Quảng Bình for 3 nights. There was a Vinpearl in Đồng Hới, the city of Quảng Bình, but unfortunately, they didn't have all 3 nights available. We were disappointed. We normally only book 1 or 2 destinations ahead because our plans can change, as they did with Vũng Áng. That's the trade-off. We keep the flexibility, and occasionally Daniel doesn't get his Vinpearl. So, he booked us into the Rex Hotel instead. Before we left, there was one other thing. Phar Lap, our bike, was filthy from the dusty roads around Vũng Áng. Once we reached Quảng Bình, the bike was definitely getting a bath. The ride south was completely different from the day before. Yesterday, we'd had beautiful open roads with hardly any traffic. Today, trucks. Lots of trucks. Our first planned stop was Đền Công Chúa Liễu Hạnh near Đèo Ngang. The temple is dedicated to Liễu Hạnh, one of the legendary 4 immortals in Vietnamese folk belief and an important figure in Mother Goddess worship. Our second stop was Vũng Chùa Đảo Yến, the final resting place of General Võ Nguyên Giáp. General Giáp was one of Vietnam's most important military leaders and is best known for commanding Vietnamese forces at the historic victory at Điện Biên Phủ in 1954. He was also born in Quảng Bình. We arrived at 11:27 a.m. They closed for lunch at 11:30. 3 minutes and we couldn't go in. Daniel was genuinely disappointed. At that point, we didn't know if we'd get another chance.
We're almost there. We're about 45 minutes away from Quảng Bình. Taking a pit stop because Daniel's butt hurts. Turning in here so that we can disembark the bike and have a rest. As he was turning in, the bike was on a funny angle bike and I fell over. But it was a soft fall, semi-controlled fall. Luckily, we were on the side of the road.
You may also notice some of the footage in this story looks a little strange, for reasons I still can't explain. Our Insta360 camera decided not to look very 360 that day. I still don't know what I did, but this is what we have. We finally reached the Rex Hotel, and thankfully, it was a really nice surprise. The staff were friendly, the room was clean and comfortable, and we were very happy with it. Once we checked in, there was only one priority: food. A friend had recommended Mẹ Xuân, a very popular place for bánh bột lọc, bánh bèo, and bánh nậm. So, naturally, we ordered pretty much everything on the menu, and it did not disappoint. Even now, it's still some of the best we've had on this trip, ever actually. By this point, we'd eaten far too much, so we went for a walk. We stopped at Highlands for Daniel's coffee, then headed towards the beach. By late afternoon, it was busy with tourists and locals. Daniel still wasn't feeling 100%, and it really wasn't warm enough for us to swim, so we just wandered. We were supposed to be looking for somewhere to wash Phar Lap. Instead, we found a market, which is normally how things go for us. It was busy and colourful, so we stopped and bought some fruit. And directly opposite the market, Vinpearl. So close, yet so far. Eventually, we remembered what we'd actually gone out to do. Phar Lap finally got its bath. That night, Daniel wanted gom new clay pot rice. Surprise, surprise. We found a restaurant, and once again, we were pleasantly surprised. Beautiful place, excellent service, and very, very good food. By the end of the day, we already really liked Quảng Bình. We still had 2 days ahead of us, but it was making a very good impression.
Xin chào. Good morning, everybody. Had a refreshing sleep. This is our second day in Quảng Bình. We just arrived yesterday. What do you think of the city? Beautiful city.
Beautiful city, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Everything's nice. The restaurant, the cafe. Very impressed, very impressed.
Yeah.
The beach, also very nice and clean.
Gets better and better. For me, so far, progressively got better. It's huge. It's massive, right? Accent's getting better. Can sort of understand most
I think
people. We're very happy with this hotel.
Such
Right.
good value.
Such good values. $144 for 3 nights.
The breakfast.
Breakfast included. We got the gym. Beautiful room. We're having breakfast now. When we got to General Giap's burial site, he's going back there today. How many
But an hour and 20 minutes, right?
each way or both way? Each way. So he's going back there.
Yeah, because it's
I'm
my
not coming.
my only chance.
He really wants to pay
Yeah.
respect.
By the time Daniel came back, it was lunch, and he had one thing on his mind: bún bò Huế, one of his all-time favorite dishes.
We are loving Quảng Bình. The weather, it's not hot at all. It's warm, but it's got this really cool breeze. Yeah, Papa Daniel.
Yeah.
It can almost get cold while you're on the bike, almost. But it's beautiful.
Bún gì nè?
Ngon
So
đấy,
we've,
trông ngon đó.
Daniel googled a bún bò Huế, a spicy Huế noodle soup place. It smells good.
Em ơi cho anh cái đĩa nhỏ anh đựng nước mắm không?
Yeah.
Cái nước mắm pha đúng không?
Dạ,
Thì
đúng rồi.
nước mắm cho đặc pha với ớt được không?
Yeah. It smells good. Oh wow, looks good. And it comes with the pork loaf, which is 5. Cái này bao nhiêu anh nhỉ?
Là 5.000 chị.
5 cục này á.
5.000 một cái.
À,
Đây
một
là
cái là
2 cái.
Oh,
Dạ.
okay.
Cái bò chuẩn nó trông
À.
màu sắc rất đẹp.
5,000 Vietnamese dong each pork loaf to eat
Bò
with
Huế
this.
Quảng Bình.
Dạ. We have a long day, a full day excursion tomorrow, so we're just gonna chill today. I'm gonna try and get another video out for you. Hey. The quaint, cute little coffee shop. So we drove by this place last night as we were coming out for dinner. A couple of minutes walk from the hotel. So Daniel's chilling, doing some researching for our next few destinations. So I'm going to try and get some work done. We're going to have a relaxing day. As I mentioned, this is the second day in Quảng Bình. It's going to be a pretty chill day. I'll be here for the next couple of hours. And we'll probably go back to the hotel. And then we'll look for a place to eat tonight. I'll see if I can find a nice bánh xèo place. Vietnamese pancake place for dinner.
Of course, Daniel eventually started chatting to the girl making our coffee. She was still studying and worked at the cafe part-time. Just another little conversation with somebody we probably would never meet again. After coffee, we rode around with no particular destination, then went back to the hotel and had a nap. For dinner, Daniel wanted bún bò Huế again.
And guess what?
It's going.
We're at the same place. Daniel's having the exact same thing for dinner. Bún bò. It's his all-time favorite dish here, Papa Daniel. We've come back here because I said I didn't want anything to eat. But since I'm here, they've got other dishes. They've got bún thịt nướng, which is grilled meat, grilled pork with vermicelli. So I thought I'll try that. I'm really not hungry. Anyway, you got to try it, right? Because we're not going to come back. So that's the grilled pork. And the fish sauce that they have here is very thick and gooey. It's supposed to be sweet and sour. And it is actually very sweet and sour. Very sweet and sour. It's not too sweet for my liking, but it's okay. You gotta eat like the locals, right? Let's try this, shall we? It's actually very nice. Quite good.
Yeah.
This is like nam chua, which is fermented meat, I think. Normally I don't eat stuff like this. Because I'm just a tad scared that it will affect my tummy, but I think it's quite safe here. Oh my god. It's all leaves. There's nothing in here. Oh my god, they wrap it up this big. But in actual fact, there's not much in here. This tiny little thing. It's so thin. Anyway, I'm going to try it. This in the bin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's give it a go. Not bad. Quite nice.
The best part of dinner wasn't really the food. We started talking to the husband and wife who owned the restaurant. They'd moved here from Huế about 15 years earlier. On the way to dinner, the church near our hotel had been beautifully lit for Mass. I told Daniel we'd come back afterwards.
Oh no, tắt đèn hết trơn rồi. Oh man, hồi nãy đẹp lắm mà.
Nãy ngồi đây đọc kinh không?
Anh
có đọc kinh không? Hết giờ.
So, instead, we walked around the park besides the church. People were out walking, kids were hanging around, and a group of young people were practicing line dancing. Around the park were some seriously impressive houses. Some looked surprisingly similar to modern houses back in Australia. So, naturally, Daniel and I started deciding which ones we liked, and this is where our imaginary real estate empire officially began. I'd been joking that whenever we found a city we could imagine living in, we would buy a house there. Quảng Bình became number one.
Hello everybody. So we've just had dinner. We're just walking around the park right next to our hotel. It's a little oval. I reckon this is a well-to-do area, Papa Daniel, because I see a lot of huge houses. They call it villas or mansions here. A lot of really big villas. And there's this...
How about your house? Easy.
And there's a
By next
central
Thursday.
park in it, and it's really well lit. There's people walking, kids practicing dancing, all these huge houses. I'm in love with Quảng Bình. I think already we've decided we'll come back here, right? We'll come back here.
It's not a commercial, not a tourist here. It's like a trend.
Yeah.
You know that.
Although we bumped into a few Aussie tourists in our hotel.
But
I mean, I think it's a hidden gem. I really think, because people visit obviously Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon, Nha Trang, Da Nang, but I really think Quảng Bình is a hidden gem.
Let's sell up and move to Quảng Bình, buy a house here.
Actually, that might be because you've got the beach, you've got 4 seasons.
And you
It's
got
not hot
and you got
all year
the
round.
mountain as well.
Yeah. I think it's quite appealing. No, honestly, it's got
And
4 seasons.
traffic's not that bad.
Yeah,
the
people
air
are
clean,
lovely. The
yeah.
food is great. It's got
Yeah.
potential,
Variety of
people.
food.
It's
You've
got
got the beach.
potential. And the
Beautiful.
flight to
I think
Hanoi
it
to your
does.
mum is not far either. Modern, very safe. You feel very safe.
Wow.
And it's so clean. Have you noticed? No rubbish in the street. So far, it's ticking all the boxes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this house is massive, people. It's got a double carport garage. It's over 3 stories. Look at that. There are lots of kids. Okay.
Family and their kids
Signing
out
off
and
now,
about.
everybody.
And we're going to
See you
head to that
tomorrow.
area just beyond with some draft beers.
And Daniel's hoping that they would have some dry squid or something. Here we are, just by the church. Our hotel's just behind us here. Rex. We're just sitting down for some draft beer and dried squid. Wow. That's... They don't sell it by the glass. Yeah. They don't sell it by the...
Mời bạn bên kia uống nữa.
They sell it by the jug. 35,000 Vietnamese dong.
Cái
Daniel's a happy chap. You better share beer.
Cái mực Quảng Bình đấy, mực Quảng Bình chị nói. Wow, vừa tới đấy. Wow. Ngọt.
Không thể bị bơi. Không thể bơi.
Tới luôn. Ngọt.
Alright, good night everybody. That's another day down. We are heading to, where are we going tomorrow?
Going to Phong Nha Kẻ Bàng, which is a cave.
Ah, a cave. On water?
Yeah, I think you get there.
You travel
it's
on
a
water,
national
yeah?
park. You get there and then you get a boat trip,
Okay.
like in Ninh.
So we have to ride there. How far is the ride?
50k, not much.
50k.
An hour. It's 40
An
minutes.
hour ride. Okay. Signing off now, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Well, that's it for part 1, our first 2 days in Quảng Bình. Part 2 will see us visiting Phong Nha Cave, where we experienced our first not so great moments, and you'll never guess what we'll have for dinner. All will be revealed in part 2. For now, xin chào everybody!